Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is Whoopi speaking. And today I will make an experiment to try to understand why in my previous video on the inertial propulsion with a gyroscope and the Fiala system in the main parts, it works. Fiala says that there is a loss of inertia when the gyro come back. And I wanted to test something. So I tried to find a good experiment. And I stumbled upon this experiment of Mr. Laithwaite in his lecture he made for the children a long time ago. And for this, he took a gyroscope. This is a gyroscope. And he put two pivots. One pivot here and one pivot there. And normally, if you have not these pivots, the system will not be balanced and will fall down, which is normal. But with these two pivots, you organize the system so to have a counterweight here. So when the gyro is hanging down here, it is fully balanced. Okay? I did it the same, so the counterweight is centered on the arms here. This pivot is centered also, this one also. So everything is lined up. And you see, we have perfectly balanced system. If we go down here, it stays down. If we go upper, it stays upper. Horizontal, it stays horizontal. Okay. Now what we will test today, it is when we speed up the gyro, it will then and free precess naturally. That is to say, it will slightly go down here, and precess like this, as the bike wheel you see on every video experiment on gyroscopes. But with this two pivot system, it is not the case. And Eric Laithwaite shows it in this lecture. The gyro will go up like this. And stay like this and precess like this, slow down until it goes level and there, like this. Okay? So the problem is it the case? And if the system goes up here, we should perhaps think that the gyro will lose weight. And a lot of people say gyroscope in precesssing is perhaps anti-gravity. But it is not the case. I will show you why. Because I will put the gyro on this scale. I put the scale on now. Okay, I'll put it slowly, nicely centered. Okay. And as you can see here, it weighs 425.9 grams. And we'll see that all along the experiment, the weight will not change at all. So it is not a weight loss or something else. Okay, let's go to the experiment and trying to not to give, as Eric Laithwaite make a small movement. I will do it differently. I put this stick inside here, and now we will accelerate the gyro. And now look at this. Look. And you see the gyro is going up. But you look at the weight here. No. Yes, now it is stabilized. No weight loss at all. 425.9 grams. And you see the gyro is very high. It is in the limits. You see some bumping, boom, 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 boing. Incredible, isn't it? Now I will make some renting during the wind down because it will last some time. First of all, something very important, the gyro. Mr. Fiala, in his patent, said there is good and not so good gyro. For him, a good gyro with good efficiency as a gyro, all the weight, all the mass must be in the rim and not in the center. This one is a good gyro because it is all the mass in the rim, you see. There is nothing in the center, only plastic, very light, and a ball bearing, and a very light axle too. Everything is gyroscopic. and no dead mass on this system. It is why it works well. And it is why also a lot of people which replicate this experiment didn't get good success, because they use perhaps disk or massive disk of materials, and it is not good gyro. It is good flywheel, but not good gyros. This is very important to say. Okay, and now you see it is winding down, slowing down, and it is slightly going to level, normal. And how can we explain this? It is not loss of weight, no change at all. So what happened to get this imbalance? Is it possible that, as Eric Laithwaite says, that the mass of the rim is transferred further than the pivot? Physics says all the torque of gyroscopic torque goes on the pivots, but perhaps it goes further. But how it is possible? This is a good question. And it could perhaps explain also why Mr. Laithwaite could also lift up his heavy wheel, as he showed in other experiment on the video. You can see it. Okay, and this is very interesting. And you see now everything is slowly going down. The arm will slowly level. The gyro will go down. You see that as the precesssing rotation is now something higher, because everything must counterbalance. As the gyro slows down, the precession speed must go faster. Everything normal so far, and everything is stabilizing now. You see, everything is going perfectly flat, like this. The weight, no change at all, 425.9 grams. And now the system will stop, but the gyro is always spinning, so there is some friction on the ball bearing. It is possible that it goes backwards slightly. You see, perfectly flat. Okay, now we wait. All the system is stabilized. The gyro is slowing down. Okay, now this experiment is made for my reflection and perhaps for yours. And I have the feeling that a lot of people don't grasp this. Is it perhaps a mass transfer? Is it possible? And if it is the case, we have to study it, because it is anyway interesting. As the Fiala system works very well, as I have shown in the 14 previous video, and this one goes up. It is, as Laithwaite said, a fact of science. It is not blah blah. It is not fake. It is nothing. It is simply a fact of science. Everybody can replicate it correctly with a good gyro, not a spinning disc or something. So everything must be very well balanced and made. There is no loss of weight, but there is something else. And Mr. Laithwaite could lift his wheel. He did it, and not only once. And I can say to you, I did it also, and it works. I don't know why. It is why I ask all the community, perhaps can we make reflection together and find the why. Perhaps it can be very useful for other things. Okay, the gyro is now, I think that it is very, very slow. We'll wait until the full stop. But this experiment is, for me, very, very interesting, and I hope it can help you. But it helped me to understand there is a lot of possibility with these gyros. And perhaps we should do the effort to better study it, not with blind aids. Okay. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.